Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I'm going to show you how I recreated a really old design I did way back in 2012. I think it's like over 7 years ago already. I made the original design on super short nails and I think it was like October 2nd, 2012 if I remember correctly, but I just thought it was so cute and I just wanted to give it my like new updated, more modern twist to it on longer nails as well. So first up, you want to start off with clean nails, but I had already applied my base coat. This one is by Essence, and a first layer of the two polishes that I was going to use. I decided to use exactly the same polishes as I did on October 2nd, 2012. I still have those and they are still in perfect condition. The first one I'm going to use is called Jet Setter. I think it was from like some kind of limited edition, like nautical, something like couture. I really can't remember the name of this limited edition. I know exactly what the collection looks like, but I can't remember the name. It is somewhere on the bottle though, but I didn't really check it on forehand, but it's just a beautiful pinky coral tone. It's a little bit more of a neon, but I think it looks so adorable with this entire design. I actually used this color to stamp on the Hello Kitties as well. So yes, regular nail polishes are perfect to use as stamping polishes as well. I get that question quite often, so it really depends on the brand, the substancy, like the quality of the polish, if it will work. But it is possible to do so. Then I'm going to use 01 Dance the Swan Lake, and this one is a polish by Essence. It's also from a limited edition. It was called Ballerina Backstage, as you can see on the bottle, and it is a really sheer milky white nail polish with a beautiful like pinkish sheen or glow to it. You definitely need like 2 to 3 layers to give it a little bit more body and a little bit more volume, if you know what I mean. Personally, I'm not a big fan of sheer polishes because I don't like my natural like smile line of my natural nail tips to shine through. But yeah, I just added 2 layers in total to give it just a little bit extra oomph and a little bit more opaqueness, if you know what I mean. So you just want to apply that, and of course remember to cap off the edges. I usually do so with the first layer of base coat and the first layer of the colored polish. So if you don't see me doing that step for this second layer of the colors, that is because I had already applied that. Then I'm going to use the M3 plate by Conet, and I'm going to use the little star images from that one. And then I have the M71. I think I got this one from eBay once. But I think you can still get it. I'm not quite sure what brand it was. It could have been Born Pretty Store, but I really can't remember. It has been such a long time. I actually bought it on eBay and I haven't shopped anything on eBay in ages. I think it's been like over 5 years, because then there was AliExpress and it was way easier to use in my opinion. Especially here in the Netherlands, you can use your simple bank payment that we use here for like everything. You don't need a PayPal or anything like that. So that is why I haven't shopped on there in ages. But I think you can still find this plate if you go out on eBay or just on Amazon maybe, I'm not sure. But it has the cutest little Hello Kitty face, and I'm going to apply 1 Hello Kitty per nail, just like I did way back in 2012. Of course, you saw the photo in the beginning of this video. I made this on like way shorter nails, like they were way shorter than the length I have at the moment. Like the length I have now is like my medium length. It isn't like ultra long, but it definitely isn't short as well. For some people this might seem like super long nails, but this is like the standard. I don't want my nails to be any shorter. Like regular basis, but they tend to grow a lot longer, as you might have seen in previous videos as well. I just love my long natural nails. Like, I'm sorry, I will never go short. Like my nails have to all break to go really short and just to grow them out all again like fresh. I will never cut them short. just for fun, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I really love my long nails, but just apply one little Hello Kitty face with that Jet Setter polish to all of your nails. Like in the original video, or original design, like the original photo, I had the design on every single nail, but I really wanted to switch it up a little bit more. So I just decided to add 2 layers of that beautiful coral pink, that Catrice Jet Setter limited edition polish to the thumb and the ring finger, just as some accent nails. I felt like the Hello Kitty design on all nails was a little bit too much, especially like knowing the length of my nails. I think it would have become a little bit too busy. I think it does look really cute on shorter nails to just do the exact same design on each and every nail, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit, and it's not really my style anymore to do the exact same thing for all of the same, or on all of the nails. So yeah, let's continue with the design. I'm just going to pick up some of those star images from this Conad plate. This was actually one of the first image plates I ever had, or stamping plates, however you want to call it. I grew up when like Conad was just coming out in like 95 or 96 or something. Yes, I'm that old. I'm a 1990s girl. So yeah, I grew up with like Telcel commercials of Conad, and whenever I saw those, I was in love, and like my passion for nail art began. So I think you can still get this plate as well. It's just one of the OG plates, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just going to add some black stamping polish. This one is by Born Pretty. Originally I just used a black polish by Essence, but I don't own that black polish anymore. It was such an old polish. I think the polish that I used, I bought it in like 2007, I think. So it was really old and just too old. I couldn't use it anymore, so I think I threw it out like 2 years ago. So because I didn't have that one in my stash anymore, I just wanted to go in with a really simple black stamping polish, and this one is by Born Pretty store. I really love their stamping polishes. I think they are really pigmented, and yeah, I just really like it. But you just want to switch up the star patterns. Just go around your little Hello Kitty faces and just stamp away. Again, a little tip, you might have already seen me do this in the video. If you have any of that stamping polish, whether it's the black or the corally pink on your skin, you could just use a little piece of tape and just pick it off of the skin with that tape. That's also the method I use to clean up my stamper. Oh, by the way, the stamper I'm using is by Essence. Unfortunately, it is discontinued since August this year, so that sucks pretty badly. Thank God I still have a backup. I was smart enough to actually get 2, so I'm really happy with that, because I have noticed that the stamper, like the jelly stamper thingy on this one, is getting some wear. And I think it's not going to last me for another year, so I'm really happy that I actually got a backup from it. But yeah, back to the design. Just add your stars, as many or as little as you prefer. I liked a lot of stars. I think it's really cute, and I actually had enough space on my nails to add a ton as well. So just go on with the design. Oh, the scraper I'm using, by the way, I get a lot of questions about stamping. I still want to do a how to perfectly stamp like tutorial video, because I get a lot of questions about what polishes work best, what stamper, what scraper. The scraper is from Born Pretty store. It's kind of like a credit card flexible card. It's not super flexible, but flexible enough to scrape like perfectly for me, like personally. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't really like the flexible ones. I prefer one that's a little bit more sturdy. Like, it's really a personal preference thing, in my opinion. I feel like it's really hard to actually recommend any, because everyone uses it differently. So that's kind of like hard for me to recommend, but I just always use the ones I really like. And here you could see I had to redo my pointer finger because I messed it up. I dunked it into my table and there was like a big ass like bald spot. I just bunked it right in there. But just to leave that like sheer white polish to dry, I'm going in with the holographic shimmer or glittery polish that I also used back then. This one is by Catrice. It is also by a limited edition, but there are a ton of like really scattered, finely milled holographic silver glitter polishes out there. This is just a clear base. So just make sure that you use some glitter. You could use some loose glitter as well and just sprinkle it on top of a wet layer of top coat, for instance. But yeah, I'm just going to add that to all of the nails, focusing mostly onto the pink nails and just applying it with a whole less pressure on the design nails because you don't want to mess up the black stamping polish as well. So you just want to add that and make sure it's completely dry before you go in with your top coat. But I think it's just really pretty. I love silver holographic glitter so much. I think it can spice up any design. And here you can see I just off camera applied the design to my pointer finger again, and also off camera applied the top coat, which was by Catrice, by the way, just my regular one because I didn't have the ones I used 7 years ago. But yeah, I really would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about this design, if you are going to recreate it? And I just want to thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and as usual, I hope to see you in my next video.